This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, the Florida State Seminoles taking on last season's national champions, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now they get set to kick it away. So Florida State's offense comes on the field first today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Seminoles looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets made on the left side. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. And the Noles will line up to boot it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So Missouri's offense comes out for their first possession today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Finley. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
He He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. Now to try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking to pass. It's Carr. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Bringing pressure. Extending the play now. Gets into space at the 50. The Noles come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing his third down completion here. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. And the Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Finley. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the... Time for one more play here in the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the first. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Seminoles. A huge defensive score. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back's got it again.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They'll run it here. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
But you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, that he can flat out go.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Missouri. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Randall. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They mix it up with a run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Grab behind the line, it's Randall. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Receiver makes the catch. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45. The Seminoles pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And it's good right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Caught. Completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. We pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Evanson. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you
blitz and a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking downfield. It's Finley. The pocket breaking down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's past the marker and still going. Gets some space around the 30. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And they will try out the field goal team here. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go all the way back for a score. Touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback.
And they heave it deep downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Caught quickly. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Finley. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Mizzou. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Snead. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Carr, bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Defense is coming after him.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that one straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it go. Hunt in the open. He's found some room at the 45. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minnetta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now it's second down here. They'll feed the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field. It's Finley. Here's a target, and it's complete. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to the slot receiver time and time again.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. He escapes the pocket. He's hit just before the throw, and the pass is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They took the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Same tailback, another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Missouri now in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. To throw, it's Finley. The pocket breaking down, and it falls incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to throw it again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the try here for the extra point. EAT is good, so the lead is 9. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush gets home.
Chris, we always talk about adjustments being made at halftime, and this offense clearly needed to make adjustments, but what they're trying here early in the second half is not working.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. The Noles hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw, and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Caught in the backfield. It's Snead. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
To the air, it's Carr. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. It's fourth down. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Fighting off the defender. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
He breaks free. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Williams. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down after that completion. Ball handed off. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Finley. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri.
You're talking about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Let's go.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up to a 3-score game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. They call the counter play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't filled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 at that first down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Breaks into the clear. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, they can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Noles bring their punt team onto the field. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding some room at the 25. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
1st and 10 now for the offense. And there's the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Breaks the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Mizzou. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 23, so no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain now. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display for a whole bunch of guys getting involved. Catching passes, that's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Throwing up play action. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Carr. There's a screen pass to the running back. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's a bunt. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Carr. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
A running play called on 4th down. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And here's the handoff. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches.
Well, that's a great effort here by the running back, but he's still a little bit short of the line to gain. Now we got a tough decision to make coming from the sideline.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Dropping back, it's Carr. It's a short completion to the tight end.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Getting set. Here's second down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Breaks an open space. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough?
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. The 50, inside the 40, the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway and a huge gain on the return. Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking downfield. It's Carr. Looks to the left. Pass caught. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job. Team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Evanson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking right, this one caught. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, enough for a first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. That's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.